do the bomber intercept again, because I want to do some training before I go into freaking crazy fight. Don't tell me it's up 5% when it was down freaking 6% pre-market. That's just stupid. What the hell is this? What the flying fuck is this? No, I don't want personal hotspot on. Alright, let's see, where are we at? We are at a point in time where I need to use my wingman as a meat shield.
Звену. Атакуй воздушные цели.
Второй. Я подтверждаю. Второй. Облучение. 12 часов. Второй. Обнаружена цель 2, 1, 6. Удаление 4, 5. Второй. Обнаружена цель 2, 1, 4. Удаление 4, 5.
901. Обнаружена цель. 2, 1, 6.
Звену. Атакуй воздушные цели.
Второй. Понял. Второй. Работаю по воздушной цели.
I see it's already locked. So his RWR is blaring. And we are definitely... No, I want insert. I want to be able to drop chaff on this. Yeah, go ahead. I don't know what he's... Oh, he's going after the B-52s? You scumbag.
Второй. Облучение 9 часов.
Try to dodge that one, asshole.
101. 901. Цель рядом.
Really?
Второй. Пуск ракеты. Второй. Работаю по воздушной цели. Второй. Облучение 12 часов.
Okay, my head can't barely...
Пуск ракеты. Второй. Второй. Наблюдаю воздушную цель. 12 часов. Второй. Облучение 12 часов. Второй.
Wow.
Поражена.
That was really close. Yeah, you're not helping me with the actual threat here. Jeez Louise, you worthless piece of garbage.
Второй. Облучение 5 часов. Второй. Работаю по воздушной цели. Второй. Облучение 5 часов.
901. Обнаружена цель. 307. Удаление 3 на 7000. Дистанция не меняется.
I don't know where you're going, buddy, but...
Второй. Наблюдаю воздушную цель. 5 часов. Второй. Облучение 12 часов.
Okay, vertical scan. Is he above or below me?
Второй. Наблюдаю воздушную цель. 5 часов. Второй. Обучение. 5 часов. Второй. Обучение. 2 часа. Второй. Обучение. 12 часов.
Like, come on, if he's right in front of me.
Обучение. 12 часов.
Атаки. Предельный угол атаки. Предельный угол атаки. Предельный угол атаки.
There's one. Is that my friendly? Yeah, that's my friendly. Where's my enemy at?
Второй. Обучение. 8 часов.
Should be like freaking right around me. Unless he's down.
Второй. Обучение. 5 часов. Второй. Наблюдаю воздушную цель. 6 часов. Второй. Обучение. 6 часов.
Louise.
901. 101. Дайте курс на ближайшую цель. Звену. Атакуй воздушные цели.
Второй. Принял.
It's clean, yet there was still somebody on the freaking data link.
Второй. Обучение. 6 часов.
Where? Okay.
Второй. Обучение. 4 часа.
No, that's you.
101. 901.
Второй.
Обнаружена новая
Автоматизируйся.
цель. 1, 2, 0.
Предельный угол
Удаление
атаки.
2.
Предельная
На
перегрузка.
2000.
Предельный угол
Сближайтесь.
атаки. Предельная перегрузка.
Первый. 901. Обнаружена цель. 155. Удаление 1 на 4000. Сближайтесь.
Come on! Why is he not picking up in vertical scan?
901. Обнаружена цель. 2, 3, 1. Удаление 1 на
Should be right in freaking front of me.
Сближайтесь. Первый. 901. Обнаружена цель. 1, 3, 5. Удаление 2 на 2500. Сближайтесь.
Предельный угол атаки. 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 Предельный угол атаки.
Okay, no.
Первый. 901. Обнаружена новая цель. 2, 0, 0. Удаление 1 на 1500. Сближайтесь.
There you are, you little asshole.
Предельный угол атаки.
No!
Предельная перегрузка. Предельный угол атаки. Предельная
101.
перегрузка. Скорость
901.
предельная.
Обнаружена цель.
Скорость
2,
предельная.
9, 5. Удаление
Предельный угол
1
атаки.
на
Предельная
2500.
перегрузка. Скорость
Дистанция не
предельная.
меняется.
Предельный угол атаки.
Turn, you
Предельная
bitch!
перегрузка. Скорость предельная. Предельный угол атаки. Предельная
101.
перегрузка. Скорость
901.
предельная.
Oh, you-
Предельный угол атаки.
1, 3.
Предельная
Удаление
перегрузка.
1
Скорость
на
предельная.
2500. Дистанция не
Предельный
меняется.
угол атаки. Предельная перегрузка. Предельный угол атаки. Предельная перегрузка.
Wait a second, wait a second.
101. 239. Удаление 1. На
Shit, I lost him in the trees.
дистанция не меняется.
Oh my god, I hate these fucking trees. There he is. Come on! Come on! Fucking target him! Screw you, buddy! Kiss the ground, motherfucker. Southbound, they're gonna be in southbound, where they are.
Осталось 1500 километров.
Oh, shut up, I'm out of fuel.
Атаки. Предельный угол атаки.
45. На 11 тысяч. Сближайтесь. 901. Обнаружена цель. 165. Удаление 40.
Okay, they're right in front of me.
Сближайтесь. 1.
What am I doing wrong here?
Обнаружена цель. 196. Удаление 50. На 10 тысяч. Сближайтесь. 901. Обнаружена цель. 227. Удаление 40. На 11.
Oh, come on!
901. Обнаружена цель. 228. Удаление 35. На 11 тысяч. Сближайтесь.
Got a useless wingman.
Пожар.
Oh, that came right in.
Пожар. Право.
I went the wrong direction.
двигателя. Отказ РЛС.
No, no ejection.
РЛС. Управляй вручную.
Am I gonna wake up? No. Probably not.
Отказ гидросистемы.
Useless frickin' wingman.
Пожар левого двигателя.
Letting a fucking F5 kill him.
Атаки.
Unbelievable, this crap. Of course I got hit by a slam ram. Of course. Look at this one. This cheeky fuck. You used an ET on a frickin' B-52? Oh my god, oh my god. And he got gunned down. He got gunned down by a frickin' F5. He should be able to out-crime that, out-turn it, out-everything it. How do you get gunned down by an F5 in a frickin' flanker? You have super maneuverability. The F5 has crap engines. I mean, sure, it's fairly nimble, but it's not that nimble. Holy crap, guns. You got popped by guns on a frickin' F. Oh my god, this guy's useless. Not only did he not take care of them with any missiles, he didn't go after the F5s with an easy kill with like a simple missile. He actually decided to go for the even easier kill and waste my time going after the B-52s, which were I mean, they were the primary, but they weren't the immediate threat. Oh my god, this son of a bitch. All right, well, I guess there's no longer putting it off anymore. Let's go quit. And let me grab something here. No, I don't need bins. I need DCS World. Configs. Mission Editor. Let's just make a backup of the logbook, because this is going to get hairy. This is going to get so freaking hairy. And I don't even wanna think about what's gonna happen. What happened to the other B-52? There was one that we hit, and there was one that was not even... I mean, he killed the pilot. That's good. He wasted an ET on it. He could have hit with an ER and just held the frickin' radar lock. Oh, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be real, like I said on Twitter. I am not looking forward to this mission at all. I actually got a little bit of a panic attack thinking about it. Just because I know what's involved. Mission planner. Going right into the heart of it, and that Sakumi Patriot missile system is just not something I want to deal with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 32 launchers total. 8 times 4. That's 32 missiles total. And I have no anti-radiation to take care of it. And I got, what's the best I got is a bunch of old school 25Ts doing close air support. I mean, their loadout's nice, don't get me wrong. But I don't know where the, okay, let's see. I mean, I got ECM pods, that's good. Do we have a timetable for when we're supposed to be on station? Takeoff and departure. Mission start. They don't give me a mission time when I should be on, which always pisses me off. I mean, come on. Do a little guesstimate of when I should be on, like, flying over Bulls. Because Bulls is in between waypoint 2 and 3. And my wingman's going to be completely useless here. Okay. Well, hopefully he's not completely useless, but... Enable. Am I dropping any packets today? No, I'm not dropping any packets today. Thank you, Cox, for not being a piece of garbage internet provider. Oh. Bear with me. Bear with me, because I have to deal with a Patriot missile system. Even though I'm not supposed to enter that area, the other planes are entering that area. And I still gotta provide cover. And I'm still within max range of this thing. I'm kind of deep within it. On waypoint 4. Freaking kidding me? Mission planner. Where are they flying out of? Nalchuk? Yeah, they're flying out of Nalchuk. Okay, that's a crap airport to deal with sometimes. Because you can't really come in from the west that well because there's the mountain range, the Caucasus. So, they take off. Is there anything that they're waiting for? There's 2 flights. Where are the F-16s coming from that they're supposed to be a threat? I don't even see them. They may be hidden. Well, that's a nasty frickin'... Sochi is in neutral. Figures. Okay, so I know the F-15s are guarding the AWACS. Are they really going to come in here after a while? I thought they would do a racetrack at 2. AWACS escort, F-15s, and what do they got? Like a E3? Wizard E3A, yeah, okay. So it's the Air Force, it's not a... I don't know why the Air Force doesn't just use E2Ds or something like that, or Cs, like the Navy. I mean, really. They'd probably buy a lot more than a freaking E3. And again, standardization. Air Force always wants to do things asinine. Ah. Give me a second, I'm almost ready. Like I said, I'm not looking forward to it. My heart's actually jumping a beat or two here. So, I mean, I don't think I'm going to be able to get this mission proper because those frickin' Frogfoots are old school Frogfoots without any anti-radiation missiles on them. If they were Su-25Ts, they would have some anti-radiation missiles for the radar site, but they don't. They just have ground support with couple lasers and rockets. And there should be a ship of, what are they? Two ships, right? Let me go back to the mission specs. Yeah, okay. Where's this Yak 40? I know the A50 is the mainstay. There's a transport somewhere. And a Yak 40. What does the Yak 40 do? I didn't even see it on here. It's a civilian transport. In 30, oh. They're just static, though. They're not in the mission at all. Well, apparently the Yak 40 is going to take off or something. You're going to do some kind of reconnaissance. The AN 261B. I don't even know where that's at. I'm guessing it's going to come out of the same place. Okay. Let's rock. Okay, what was the time? 6 something, right? What was the clock here? Okay, 6:35. Okay. I'm out. Waypoint 2. Before I have to go into 3. Why is the HUD so low? How do I increase the HUD settings? Just control search. HUD brightness control, right shift H. No, right control, right shift H. Yes, please. Okay, there we go. I guess I'm taking off from runway 8 again. The right engine is spooled up. Left engine should be spooling. Nose wheel. Okay. Trim nose down a little bit. Well, I'm gonna trim nose down a lot because I actually like trimming those down when I'm using keyboard a little bit. But then the flankers trim heavy anyway. I mean, really, you really need a joystick with two hats because in reality, you're going to be. If you see the Russian pilots on the MiG 29 and the flanker, they're both really trim heavy. They're using the trim constantly for little fine adjustments. Give me 1 second here. It's acting up. Okay, unpause. Ugh. Come on, roll. I know you want to.
102. Ассистент. Разрешаю руление на полосу 8.
Yeah, I know. I know. Still at 22 frames, man. I gotta upgrade the memory, which I got, and the graphics card, which is like a pitiful 750 or something like that. I could have swore it had a 1080 or a 1050 in it, but it doesn't. So I need to get more money. I guess I need to sell some stocks. I really don't want to do. But here we are. I overbought in stocks with savings. Okay, this is not the runway. This is like over the edge of the runway, but where's my wingman? Where are you at? I'm requesting takeoff. I don't even need to request takeoff. Fuck you. Yeah, it's gonna push me around on this. Not exactly a flat surface. Again, most runways in Russia are crap in reality.
Взлет запрещаю.
Gear up. Did I rip up the wheels on that? I think I did. Oh well, it doesn't matter. It's just gonna be when I have to land. We can turn off nose wheel steering. Roll. I don't need that much speed. Now, they were supposed to give me a menu command for... I need to save fuel, because this is going to be a long one. We have AWACS in the air, right? Yeah, we do. Okay. I can turn off the afterburners. I don't need the afterburners. And I also don't need to be that steep. Need to wait for the wingman to catch up. I guess I could use... altitude hold in the meantime. You know, now that we're speaking about this, let's do this. Browse. Let's do this real quick. Let's do a familiarization with the Russian RWR because I can't remember for the life of me any of this. So We know the directions. We know the angle off, direction of threat. Primary threat, basically. I thought X was... primary threat type. What is it? Fighter aircraft, active missile. Okay, so long range SAM is the second one over. X is medium range SAM. So long range fight aircraft, long range, medium range, ground based early. No, I didn't want to reset that. I don't think I reset that. Let's see. Wait, let's remember. So it goes long, medium, short, early warning radar, and AWACS. So the last two I really don't need to worry about. F and C. I need to worry about, of course, the first one slightly, and then this one I need to worry about the... I'm going to guess it's going to be long range for Patriot, because it's kind of freaking long range. So I know that that will be when I got it. Okay, so you can unload that. Let's go back. That's our own AWACS over there. What are you talking about? Oh. Oh, because because I was... because I mucked around while I had the autopilot on. Okay, you know what? We're going back. Horizontal. And turn it off. Are those, yeah, you can get your ass over here, buddy. I'm waiting for you. Yes, please, and don't burn all your fuel getting up here. I will slow down just for you. Actually, you know what? Flight ECM on.
Включить рэп.
Alright, I'm gonna turn on my ECM too. Let's do flight formation. For wedge, because I want you in front of me, dummy. That would be him behind me. He already has his radar on? Okay, well, whatever. I didn't tell you to go turn your radar on, but... swear to God, it sounds like he's freaking right on top of me already. Where are you? I told you to wedge. You're my meat shield. Because AI clearly loves to do stupid stuff instead of actually be helpful. I can't believe that sucker went after the B-52s instead. Like, the one target that's not going to fight back, that we can actually go back to and get if we actually killed the F-5s first. You're going to sit and dick around with those instead. And go completely out of the way of the fight. Jeez. Yeah, I need to crank it up a little bit. Where are you? There you are. Finally. Get up here, you dummy. You know what?
Звену. Порядок фронт.
We're going line abreast, because I can't trust you. Get your ass up here. Yeah, okay, pull up over to the right-hand side. Get your ass up on the right-hand side. I want to be able to see you. Dope. Get your ass up here. Good. Freaking AI, man. I swear this is better when you actually have people in charge. You can make better decisions, and you can actually tell them to make better decisions. This is why I do love the DCS multiplayer community, especially when I was playing Red Flag, and I was always... Or no, Blue Flag. Always on the red team, always on the aggressor team. We understood that we were freaking outgunned half the time, and we needed to work together as a team. That built real friendship, real camaraderie. No joke. When you get the odds stacked against you and you're on a team, unless you're playing MechWarrior Online, then it's every man for themselves, and they fuck your team. They don't give a rat's ass about you. They're just drunk and trying to have whatever they call fun. They don't care about winning or actually doing things proper. Gotta hate MechWarrior Online community. They're such pieces of shit sometimes. There's some good ones out there, don't get me wrong. Like every community, there's some good players out there. But it's a multiplayer game where you need to work as a team. Yet they won't. I remember this one guy got me sitting back there with a Warhammer trying to do PPC sniping the entire time while we're all getting rained on by LRMs. She's busy dicking around doing nothing. I lost my shit. This guy was Lermgod was his call sign or whatever. I lost my goddamn shit and yelled the shit out of him. Next game, he's on the other team. What did I do? I knew where he was. I knew what he was gonna do. So I went with my brawler, freaking Mad Dog, up the backside. Yes, I know that's the frickin' Patriot, you dummy. I know what it is. And that's a long range, okay. You can shut up, sir. I know exactly what it is. So, next game, of course, Lermgod is on the opposite team. And I know what he's going to do because I've already seen him play this. Stupidity. He's going to frickin' dick around in the backfield. So what do? I take my Mad Dog with a whole bunch of streaks in it, roll up to the backfield, and I find him and some other dickwad doing the sniping shit, and I just pound both of them into the ground with kills. 2 freest, easiest kills ever. Because why? Because he didn't want to play as a team. He was just looking out for himself. Long-range snipers, like they usually do. They don't care about the team that much. Because I've seen long-range snipers, and they are not running the heat levels. You know, if you're actually playing, you're going to be riding that heat level to the frickin' brink in MechWarrior. There's no excuse for not having that thing hot most of the time. Unless there's absolutely no targets in the area, in which case you're in the wrong place anyway. You should be able to lay some cover shots down on something. There's always something pretty much to hit, regardless of where you're at. And if there's not, then you're in the wrong place, and you need to change your location. Otherwise, you're not being part of the team. You're just being a dick, and you're being a lone wolf, looking for your own match scores and shit. But yeah, this fucker pissed me off. I got him stomped. I got him stomped the next match, even though I had to deal with him on the team before, and I lost my shit, my cool. God. Yeah, there's difference in communities for games, that's for sure. There's a few good MechWarrior players that know how to work as a team. Cast 1, flight, ready, attack, out. Are you actually in the air? What about flight 2? Cast flight 2. AWACS, do you have anything in the picture?
200-й, 102-й. Дайте курс на ближайшую цель.
102-й, 200-й. Цели не обнаружено.
You still up here? Where did he go?
Второй.
Oh, there he is.
Линия Земли. 12 часов.
Gonna say, you left me? Yeah, no, even this terrible AI for wingman is better than some of the MechWarrior pilots. At least I understand what they're doing, even if it's stupid and cheeky. Well, sirs, we are not at waypoint 2 or 4 yet. No, 3. 3. But I see your radar is still pinging me from the side. I said line abreast. That does not look like line abreast. That looks like you're behind me a little bit. Okay. So you know what? We're just gonna go ahead and set an altitude hold. And crank it up a little bit. We got airspeed. We got the afterburners on. There's no point in frickin' saving fuel now. Alright, LDS powerhouse. Yes, I know, you like LiDAR, you like MVIS, I understand. It's a good stock, it's overlooked by most people. And it shouldn't be, but the stock market is just asinine stupid. They are special tarded, in a way. Oh, man. My heart's racing right now. I'm grabbing a little bit of salt to help with the garbage in my throat. Okay, 10, what is, okay, IP inbound. Let's do IP inbound on that. Okay, AWACS, tell me the picture.
200-й, 102-й. Дайте курс на ближайшую цель.
102-й, 200-й. Цели не обнаружено.
Звену, включить излучение.
Второй. Включил излучение.
He had music on, he has his radar on. Well, he had his radar on already. I didn't even need to freaking tell him that. Where are you? I see a dirt spot, but I don't see where you are at. Good job. I don't know where he went. Let's see if we can find him on, Okay, he's like way freaking behind me somewhere. Where the hell are you? Useless. Might as well be line abreast at this point. Do I actually need to hit the waypoint? There he is. I hate having to hit the waypoint. That's just stupid. They should make the waypoint area a little bit bigger. Shouldn't have to frickin' nail this, like, perfect. Should be able to get in the general vicinity of the waypoint. There you are. Yeah, you can go up there. Jerk. Yep. We hit the waypoint.
Второй. Облучение. 5 часов.
Yeah, I know. Now, we weren't supposedly given options to do a racetrack around here. But that's pretty much bowls, and that's where we're at. I mean, we could go to waypoint 4, no doubt. Try to do some Wild Weasel, but... I mean, do we have anything in the air?
Облучение. 10 часов.
Yeah, you're pinging me with your radar above me. Seven AWACS, come on.
200-й. 102-й. Дать обстановку.
I mean, we're basically a little bit beyond balls.
200-й.
Absolutely nothing.
Обнаружено.
Thank you for absolutely nothing. There's the airfield.
Обнаружена цель. 2, 4, 7. Удаление 100 на 7000. Сближайтесь.
Yeah, why am I not surprised?
102. 200. Обнаружена цель. 2, 4, 7. Удаление 90 на 7000. 100. Сближайтесь. 200. Обнаружена цель. 2, 4, 6. Удаление 90 на 4500. 100. Сближайтесь. 200. Обнаружена цель. 2, 4, 7. Удаление 90 на 5000. Сближайтесь.
Aha, there we go. A little bit north. They are under. There we go. Can I not get them in TWS? There we go.
Звену. Атакуй воздушные цели.
Второй. Принял. Второй. Работаю по воздушной цели. Второй. Обнаружена цель. 2, 4. Второй. Облучение с земли. 12 часов.
Звену. Атакуй воздушные цели.
Второй. Понял. Второй. Пуск ракеты. Второй. Облучение с земли. 12 часов.
Weapons override. Launch.
Второй. Работаю по воздушной цели. Второй. Цель поражена. Второй. Обнаружена цель. 2. Второй. Пуск ЗРК. 12 часов. Второй. Облучение. 12 часов.
Well, how am I getting freaking? Oh, that's the SAM site. Well, I lost my wingman. That can't be good. Yeah, go ahead and lock me. That sucks. I don't know what he did wrong. Freaking. Did he even hit them? Yeah, he did his job. He hit. I guess a trade for one. I mean, do I really need to go to waypoint 4? That's where they were at. It feels like, no, I already have 100% on the results. I don't need to do it. I can save fuel now. Well, that was a lot of panic for nothing. They got him with an aim to 120C. Damn it. Bro, you should have went defensive. Alright, lob the ET, go defensive. Lob an ET, lob an ER. You got I keep forgetting you got lob an ET first, then lob an ER because your kill probability goes up with a thermal and then a frickin' radar. If you lose radar lock, that's fine. Then go defensive. But when you use one, you got to throw the ER first out there because the heat signature from the first missile might the infrared might track the heat missile from the first missile instead of doing the instead of actually the jet itself. There's a whole article on this. Russian philosophy of BVR. My problem is I always throw up an ER first and then I forget about. Oh, I should throw the ET up first. We lost 2 planes? Which planes did we lose? Oh, he hit one with the frickin' AMRAAM, you son of a bitch. I hope you kill them all. Keep destroying those ground units as I watch. Oh yeah, smash them. They're using their S-25Ls. Those are the laser-guided munitions. They hit some Grands. What else are they going to hit? I mean, they've done some multi-launch range system. What's the SPH? I can't remember. It's some kind of gun, apparently. Millimeters a rocket? SPH 250 2S3. Whew. How much fuel do I have left? Oh yeah, I'm sitting pretty. I got more than enough. Although I could go up higher altitude and just be done. Or, well, cruise. Ugh. Yeah, I saw what you guys did. Keep popping those units, man. So far they got 6 different Georgian units taking care of business over there. Sad I lost one. Sad I lost my wingman. That's fucking sucks. 2 losses? Not thrilled with that outcome. I mean, it's 100%, but I only got 1 kill on the F-16. They used TWS and they hit one of our frickin' Frogfoot, and I'm kind of annoyed by that. But I mean, there's nothing I can do about it now. It sucks. It just kind of sucks, you know. I can turn off ECM. I'm returning. Don't need that on. I will need nose wheel steering now when I land. Wow, I'm like right on the line on that one, aren't I? Almost. A little bit off, you can see. Whoa. How do you get the mouse in the cockpit? I can't even remember now. But if you look right there, you can see I'm a little bit off of the line. It's off to my left just a little bit. Whew. Cruising along. I'm a little fast right now, but I'm up high enough. I should be getting good fuel mileage. Fuck, man. Well, they both ejected, so they're not dead. The units are dead. I don't know if the people inside the units are dead. Probably. I think they're gonna pack it in and take it home. I don't know. I'm gonna fly the rest of the waypoints home. All that panic for nothing. Did the Patriot even shoot at me? Okay, whatever. A little sloppy here. Yeah, what do you expect from keyboard? How do you turn off the RWR? I always forgot there's some. Hey, you can turn it up. Left shift R. Not that I need it. I should turn it down a little bit. Oh. Oh, time to relax a little bit. Stressing for nothing. I'm just checking my phone here. Oh, dun, 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 dun. How far out am I? That can't be right. I guess it is right. Slow cruising back in. Thank goodness I don't have to do a debrief of what happened. Because I don't know what happened to pilot number 2, my wingman. And clearly we didn't get to the 2 Vipers in time, and he got one of the spam rams off and hit one of our assets. I still feel like I said, I still feel crap about it. I know it's a game. I know it's a freaking game. But just give me this one thing. Let me pretend a little bit like it's real for a second or two. Let me pretend it's an actual good simulator and there's no glitches or any problems with it. Yeah, I know DCS is a little hardcore compared to most simulators. I know it's still a game though, considered a game. I even have a video on my YouTube called DCS is Serious Business, where all the planes are clipping into the ground because the server's freaking out. And I know that there's ways to break the game, but let me just have this a little bit like it's an actual thing. For just a little while. Let me live in my fantasy world for a second or two. Even when bad things happen at it, like losing 2 assets. I'll never be a pilot. I wish I could be. I could definitely try light sportsman again. Or light sport. But I was kind of a pussy when its plane started wobbling back and forth. And I couldn't, I freaked out a little bit because it's like, it was like the light sportmen, they have the wings over the top of the airframe. And the entire body just kind of pitches and wobbles back and forth like you're in a swing that's going left and right. And I freaked out too early. And I shouldn't have. It was a little bit breezy that day, but there's no excuse for me being a coward. And so we landed right away. Because I had to freak out. But I still want to try again one day. I want to get my balls up. What would really help is if some people uploaded more videos of like light sport aircraft and the wobbling effect. So I could try to get my mind into it a little bit. Because, I expect the plane to be a little bit sturdy and not just blow in the wind, but I gotta realize just go with the wind, don't go against the wind. It's hard when you want to be in control, and then everything starts to just. That's why, of course, I didn't grab the stick like some. Apparently, some people grab the stick when they freak out. Me, on the other hand, I'm sitting with an instructor who knows more. I'm like, nah, fuck it, I ain't grabbing it. he was like, no, grab the stick, look at the instruments instead of looking out the window, and I just couldn't do it. It didn't compute to me. The guy's name is Jonathan. He was great. Really nice guy. He might see this on Facebook. I doubt it, but yeah, he definitely said you need to do this again. Don't give up. Because yeah, I just freaked out. The entire thing was just kind of like bobbling back and forth, and you're looking out the window, and it's just I'm not going to do it because I have autopilot on right now. But it's like just imagine that whole front end just kind of like bobbling back and forth, kind of like waving in waves, like you're in the freaking sea, and just like the sea, I mean, you gotta the water's gonna fuck with you, and ships are not gonna be straightforward, dead set forwards, not like wobble at all. So are light sport aircraft and other planes. I mean, the wind's gonna even with the best commercial aircraft, you're gonna be at the mercy of the wind to a degree. That's why they have like TAFs and MEDARs and all the aviation weather applications. Okay, we can throttle down a little bit and start to make our approach. Yeah, there's another guy I follow on Facebook who probably does light sports stuff. And I really need to study for my FAA stuff for drones at least, which is due next year. I can't even see the HUD anymore. At least I can see the gauges here. They don't look like rubbish. See, they actually have numbers on them, unlike the Sabre. I can actually read the numbers. Yeah, we're getting close. I need to bleed some speed. Extend the speed brake. I could extend the gear too, but that's a little fast. And I don't need to bleed that much speed right now, just yet. As I mentioned in the last flight, you can kind of... I trim it a little left? Because I got that one missile on there. That's kind of causing a little bit of drag. Yeah, see, if I trim left or right a little bit, it doesn't really matter much. I still got a little bit of a roll. I mean, that's to be expected, but... And the lights still say it's like the trim is set to the center. What am I, 14 out from it? 14 out from the waypoint. Now, let's say I go to... I am clearly... I can't even see that. Oh, 16 out from the line to fly into the airport. Mozdok. Okay. I'm dropping speed okay. I'm at 450. It's almost down to 4. I could probably pull the speed brake in after that, but then again, I am on a steep decline. Still a little high. Yeah, no, I'll keep the speed brake out. As I said on the last flight too. Here, I'm going to do this real quick. Clap your hands harder, I mean high. No, I don't need to flap my hands harder. I need to come in for a landing. So I'm trying to bleed off speed. And altitude. I'm gonna turn off the RWR. I don't need to hear the beeping anymore. Yeah, I'm way over there. They want me for the flight line. Well, I should say flight line. I should say line. The actual location I'm supposed to be flying. .5, 2.4. Yeah, I'm only 100 over, 110. Come on. Don't play this game with me. There we go. Now we can line up. Oh, they want me down to 200 already? I mean, I guess I could throw out gear. I don't even see the runway yet. There we go. I got some of the pippers on there. Okay, I see the runway now. Yeah, no, you know what? I'm just gonna let it cruise. I'm throwing the frickin' speed brake back in. That looks like the runway on the right a little bit. Why is the heads-up display showing it on the left? I swear to God I see it on the left. Or the right. Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't need that much slowdown. I can keep it around 300. A little bit under 300. Yeah, okay, I'm way under now. Can't even see the HUD lineup. HUD symbology. Yeah, I'm off to the right a little bit. Okay, I gotcha. I don't see the runway over there, but... 250. Yeah, now I'm a little slow. I bled off a little too much speed. There it is. Okay. I saw the taxiway on the left. That's what it was. Or the taxiway on the right. Can definitely throw out the gear. Throw out the speed brake again. I am not coming in center line. So how you been? Apparently my stream is working fine today. I turned nose wheel steering on? No, I didn't. Flip that switch back on.
Предельный угол атаки. Пожар левого двигателя. Пожар
Wow.
правого двигателя. Пожар левого двигателя. Пожар правого двигателя. Пожар левого двигателя. Пожар правого двигателя.
You did not.
Левого двигателя.
You did not.
Правого двигателя. Пожар.
You did not see that. Wow, did I biff that one up? Oh man. Jeez. I can't believe I did that. I can't believe I freaking did that. Did I burn out the motor too? Wow, I was so far offline. I should have went back around to get the center line. Yeah, I shouldn't have kept the wheels on that either. I mean, you can definitely see I did damage to the freaking motor. Both of them, apparently. I smacked that right into the grass area. Came down way too early. I knew I was coming down early, and I tried to throttle back up for a second, and I'm like, oh, I'm fucking hitting the ground. Because there's a delay on the throttle spinning up. But yeah, no, I fucked both of the motors, I think. Yep, no. No, I did. Goodness, I can't believe I did that. Just take that back. What I... I lost 2 aircraft, and I freaking ran mine into the freaking grass and did a whole bunch of damage to the motors. Yep, no, I'm grounded for life. I'm grounded for life. The mission was 100% success, except for that whole garbage. Oh my god, why did I do that? I got so distracted talking. It's not only that, I know I was off and I should have just went back around. You always go around if you know you're not quite lined up. There's no problem in doing that. I thought I could weasel it in from the right-hand side a little bit. And that was stupid. That was very stupid. Do not do that. I know a lot of DCS players are like, yeah, it's only a game. No, no, go around. Do it again. Zero deaths in the campaign so far, though. Lawnmower or chair force. My god. I feel like a scrub doing that now. I lost 2 YouTube viewers, too. I don't blame them. They ran away from that.
Ahead of you at waypoint 1 is an island with an assortment of target types. Each target group is marked with red smoke. You have a wide array of weapons to choose from to destroy as many units as you can. Press escape and then select briefing to view a list of useful key commands.
Переведи в набор. Переведи в набор.
Yeah, how did I get myself muted? I must have clicked something silly by accident. Oh, yeah. I muted myself. Did you hear me when I said I did damage by dropping those bombs a little too close to the ground, and it did damage to me too? It was kind of funny. You can see the panels are ripped off. You know what? I'm going to take a picture of that. Just because it is funny. Oh. Yeah, no, you told me not to kiss the ground. I did kiss the ground. When I realized I didn't realize I had like two fab well, they weren't fab 500, but they were like 500-pound bombs on the wings there, right next to the missile packs on the S-70L or S-25Ls, the laser guided munitions, and right next to those rocket pods, and then the R-70 or R-60, R-73 or R-60, like the rocket pods. You see the one that dropped right there? Yeah, those I dropped those a little too close to the ground, and they did damage to my underside. The panels are just ripped off. They're just gone. I don't remember. Well, I mean, I guess they could have done damage like that. I can't even hit the afterburner anymore. Afterburners are gone. Actually, I don't think it had afterburners, did it? Oh well. Um, can I tell you the name? I can do you one better. I'm going to tell you the name. I am going to. Where's that? I'm going to tell you the game, and I'm going to tell you the history here. This was originally called, way back in the day, LOMAC, Lock On Modern Air Combat, by Ubisoft. Then it became Lock On Flaming Cliffs, Lock On Flaming Cliffs 3, and eventually became Digital Combat Simulator, DCS World, which started to add other modules, like the A-10, the Apache, everything else that you could ever imagine. This game is so old. Let's see if I can do this. This game is so old, that's kind of funny. That, I mean, it's been around for a couple decades now in some form or fashion. Here we go. This is a funny article that was from 2014. Well, of course, Crimea was not mapped out in the map. It's still not mapped out in the map, but Georgia was, to a degree, just south of Russia and the Caucasus. So they don't have any airports in there, but they did have it for the map. The area's in the map. They just don't have anything asset populated on it. They have maps for Nevada, NTTR, Nellis Test Range. They have the Strait of Hormuz. What else do they have? They don't have Korea mapped like they do in Falcon BMS. They don't have a few other things. But if you want more info, always feel free to bug me on Twitter. Of course, Twitter, my account is kind of like private because I do a lot of shit posting. But if you have any major questions, that is where you can DM me and I can answer a lot of stuff. Your recommendation is head tracking at minimum. Although you can do it with like a hat switch on a controller or a flight stick. Flight stick is recommended. I am using keyboard right now because I don't have desk space or add-ons for my chair to use my Thrustmaster, and space is at a minimum right now, and I need to do some other things too. But I do have a Thrustmaster HOTAS and a couple other flight sticks. So that's always something to worry about investment on. It will work in VR as well. It's a fun game, great community, it's got great multiplayer. Everything else. Like I said, if you're left leaning, you might not like my Twitter because I shitpost and I kind of shitpost about right wing things, even if I don't 100% believe in some of it. I am a strong believer in being able to freely say whatever you want, which is apparently in this day and age something that people do not like. So just be warned. But that's where you can ask me questions. I mean, you can always follow me, mute me, and just DM me stuff. I sadly do not use Discord that much. But there's a great Discord. There's a great Discord. Just look for @TheIceGriffin. That's it. On Twitter. Take care. There's plenty of great Discord groups that can get you into DCS. People better than I. Take care. Stay safe. You're offended? You're offended that I believe people should be able to say whatever they want, even if it's stupid or racist or whatever? Yeah, I know. First Amendment rights are crazy. Now, I mean, you can mock them if you want. I believe mocking is always fair game. First, before mocking, I'd usually like to see where they're coming from and if they deserve mocking, but which apparently is toxic behavior, but no, I believe like open discussion is better than closed discussion. Slane, I know you're not offended. You've been following me for years now. If you haven't blocked me by now, you're not offended by anything I say. And I've said some pretty offensive stuff and as just shit posting. Oh yeah, that's another thing. Yeah, anime and dragon, the actual dragon hentai or dragon girls, because there's a difference. I am not a furry, although I have to admit there are some furry artists out there nowadays and from Japan that are pretty damn good. That's like making me question myself. Like like okay, damn, that fox girl's pretty freaking cute. That shouldn't be. I'm not a furry, but okay, come on. Now, just admit, waifu from the Tiger Girl from Arknights. She be looking pretty freaking girl. She be looking pretty freaking good. Now that's some furry shit right there. I'm not gonna lie. She's freaking cute. She's an interesting character design, and you know, I ain't gonna lie. Uh, I never really thought about a furry character being kind of attractive until stuff like that started popping up from Japan. And I'm looking at this going like, okay, nope, nope, nope. There's plenty of freaking nut jobs in the furry community. There is no doubt about it. I mean, I used to mock the ones that I knew in some of the groups I was before, and now I'm like, crap. That looks like a tank. And now I need to worry about the fact that I have really unbalanced. Because I just launched apparently it's a T. Why is my... Come on, speed brakes, go back in. I'm running really low on fuel. Yeah, there's a lot of nutters over there. Well, what's funny is my name is apparently... They thought I was the furry on what is it, Fur Affinity or whatever, because I use Ice Griffin. And I've used it since NetMech and MechWarrior 2 days, right? I never really considered any of that nonsense, but apparently they thought I was that one for a long time. And because of my name, they they thought I was one. That tank is savage. That's gone. Yeah, it goes weird. Like the guy who posted about who made a comic book about sexually abusing a dog. I can't. Dogs are not, that's just disgusting. That's bestiality. Dogs cannot consent. Dogs are family. Whoa! No, 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 no. Okay, I'm screwed.
Переведи в набор. Переведи в набор.
Yeah, I needed to trim that out, but I didn't because I was too lazy. The problem is there's no trim reset in SC-125T. I only got 3 vehicles? I could have swore I hit some more. Submarine Edition. You know they actually have subs in here, and I've been questioning to whether they could add subs to the rest of the freaking thing, too. But that would require modeling the underground. Like, let's go into the mission editor. No, mission editor. Create new mission. Caucasus. We should be able to add ships. I thought they had, am I wrong? Do they not have... You know what I always wanted to see, though? Is... I just wanted to see how they do the gates. No, somebody... I know the Grim Reapers had a video. Wait a second. How do you add the gates? How do you add gates? No, I didn't want to do that. Is there like some kind of advanced thing down here? I never knew. I don't know. I've never looked into how to add. Is there anything I'm gonna get for Black Friday? I don't know. I was thinking about. I'm looking at the deals and I just can't bring myself to buy anything right now. Oh. How do I get gates in here? I'm gonna have to do a tutorial on how to do it. Yeah, I can't. Cyber Monday, maybe. I don't know. I gotta look. I gotta see what they got. I do need a graphics card, but I also probably need to sell some stock.
A favorite pastime of many virtual pilots, let's fly under some bridges. Follow the gates to reach the bridges and fly through the gates underneath them.
I don't know how they add these gates. I still need to know how to add them.
Переведи в набор. Переведи в набор.
Ooh, that was wonky. Sounds like a AMD. Not that would be cursed.
A favorite pastime of many virtual pilots, let's fly under some bridges. Follow the gates to reach the bridges and fly through the gates underneath them. Success on the first bridge. Follow the gates to reach the second bridge.
Wait a second. Why is the second gate like? Oh, because there's a tree in the way. Nice. Yeah, I don't know how do they add these gates? I'd like to know. Because I want to do some gate-based missions. Oh. Ugh. I think I'm tired. Let's do this. Let's do close. Campaign. Incursion. Well, you can do that with a mission intro by just using altitude. Okay, print screen. Fighter sweep. Trojan portions contain with no. U.S. is adding, or is getting into. Your flight is cleared to engage intruding aircraft. So we have some F-15s and some F-16s. I don't see anything special here. Oh, that can't be right. Okay, so we hit over bulls at waypoint 3. Search engagement zone is between waypoint 4 and 5. Not really worried about the campsites on this one. We're kind of like out of the range of it. So we go to bulls. The engagement begins probably northbound of it. Although I can't tell where they are exactly. So this is some air-to-air with some F-16s. Probably some slam rams. Those are the F-15s. C's flying flying escort for the, you know, I could rank up a really good score on that if I can get past these SAM sites. That would take more. Now, if I was playing this multiplayer, I'd be going to checkpoint 4. Taking it nice and slow. Round around to Sochi. Try to come in from the south. I mean, that's the way around these things, but I don't know if I'd have enough fuel. These are armored. You know, there's an actual little sneak in right here. I could actually sneak in from bulls. Let me think about this. Think about this, because if I really want to get those points, of course I have to engage 2 F-15s, as well as the 16s that I gotta engage. So I could do waypoint 3 on in. I'd be in firing line of the Patriots. If you notice, there's this little river right here that's just south of Bulls 3. I could follow that down and then back off to the left. And they wouldn't be able to get me until I was right about here. And now if they're all faced forward, then that leaves this entire gap here area. I would assume that would be... The search radar shouldn't be... Search radar shouldn't be able to do that. See, the red lines here are the border. There's the other place that's the trouble. Everything else is pretty much Georgia, except for this little section right here. Little strip near the Black Sea. This leaves an opening. Now, if I were going after points, I'd definitely take this. Because this is what I would really want. If I could kill the AWACS and the defenders on it, Yeah, that would be the shiznit. I would have enough fuel to, and then I have to slowly cruise through this, get into here, and try to make a. I thought there was a message in the menu that said that they were there. The search zone. Yeah, why did that disappear before? In between waypoint 4 and 5. Yeah, I think it's time for a nap. Getting a little tired, sorry. I've almost been on for 2 hours straight. That's cool. I need to think about this one. This one doesn't scare me as much as the Patriot one. And now I'm not scared of the Patriot missile system because they didn't even fire on me. I also need to know how to make gates. Missed frames due to rendering lag. That's pretty high missed frames. Alright, well, I'm going to call it a night. Take care, buddy. Well, not a night. I'm going to take care. I'm going to call it an evening. It's time for a siesta. Little midday nap. And then maybe start again tonight. Because this mission doesn't scare me, but I don't know if I want to put in another hour on a mission. A little bit under that, actually. So, gonna call it. Take care. Have fun. And if you see any good NVIDIA graphics card deals, let me know.